Do you have enough pirate ships for your aquarium? Are you tired of getting the same old decorations for your tank? Well, we've got the solution for you here this holiday season. So make sure you share this with your loved ones, your family members, your friends. Give them that subtle nudge they need to help make sure that everyone wins this holiday season. So we're going to give you the top 5 ideas that should please any fish keeper in the hobby, and top 5 gift ideas to avoid. So hi everyone, you've got Sierra here. We're going to talk about the top 5 products that every fish keeper should be happy to see under the tree this Christmas season. So coming in at number 5, rocks and driftwood. As silly as it might seem to give someone some rocks or some driftwood, we love it. There's all kinds of uses for it. Most aquariums can have it in it, and it's something that we can make caves with. We can do all kinds of things, aquascaping. It's hard to have too many. So coming in at number 4 is going to be kind of like a stocking stuffer idea here. It's going to be some prime. This is just a basic water conditioner, and this is something we use every single water change, and it's something we really can't have enough of either. So another great idea, coming in at number 3, is for the new fish keepers out there. So if you have a loved one or a family member that carries buckets to do their water changes, that is a ton of work. So a water changer or a python system, basically it's just a siphon with a long tube. It goes right to the drain. It saves them a ton of work, ton of time, and a ton of maintenance. Now they will love you forever if you get them this product. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the new canister filters this season. So the most popular ones are going to be the FX6 as well as the Eheim Pro 4 Plus. So they're both from great companies, very reliable. They do have warranties on them. Some of them come with extra bonuses, or some of them go on sale around this time. But yeah, most of these big fish keepers that have been around in the hobby for a while with great big tanks, that's something that they could really get some use out of. And coming in at number 1, this one here is going to be something that I don't think any fish keeper is really going to argue with, and that's going to be a bigger tank. So bigger tank, it gives us more options. Maybe we can add more fish. Maybe it just gives more room for our current fish. But so many possibilities there with getting another tank and a bigger tank. So that's going to be idea number 1. Okay, so now we're going to talk about 5 things to avoid. So starting off at number 5 is going to be food. Now, fish food is something we use all the time, but we're very specific as fish keepers, and everyone has brands that they like, and they all have their own regimen and things that they will put in their tanks, brands that they won't use. So to keep it simple, it's better to avoid that. If you are going with food, I would suggest maybe going with a treat or something like that that's fairly universal. But again, it helps more to know the type of fish, and there's all kinds of things that can go wrong with selecting food for someone that you might not know everything about their tank. So number 4 is going to be decorations. So decorations that aren't natural looking, SpongeBob's treasure chests, air bubblers, things like that. They're things that are fairly common in the hobby, and usually some people like them, some people don't. They're fairly common things. If you do want to go with decorations, like I said, rocks and driftwood seem to be a little bit more popular. It gives you more of a natural look in your aquarium, and it's harder to go wrong with that. Now, number 3 is going to be random additives. So water clarifiers, biome cleaners, all kinds of different additives that you're going to see. Most fish keepers are pretty specific about the products that they use, so to be on the safe side, it's better to just stick with things that you know they will need, like water conditioner, for instance. So coming in at number 2 is going to be plants. So this is both fake and live plants. Some people just really don't use fake plants or don't like the looks. And with live plants, sometimes we don't have the capabilities or the system set up to actually keep them properly. So these are things that can go wrong and probably better to avoid. And coming in at number 1 is fish. So as fish keepers, we know the fish we want, and usually this is planned for maybe even years in advance. And we all have things that we're looking for specifically. So fish definitely aren't something that I would recommend because there's so many things that could go wrong with fish. They could be sick, they could be incompatible. There's so many different problems that could present themselves. If you did want to do something like that, I would recommend a gift card for one of their favorite fish stores so they can go pick the fish they want when they're ready. Okay, so I hope that this is going to help every fish keeper and every spouse out there or every family member of a fish keeper. Give them some great ideas. We're going to include all of these in our Amazon store. And you can check that out. There's going to be other ideas in there as well. So some stocking stuffers, little things, kind of stuff for all budgets. So if you want to take a look at that, that link will be in the description. And yeah, I hope this helps make the holidays a little bit easier this year. Gives you some great ideas, and fish keepers, you can thank me later. So have yourself a great day, and thank you for watching.